right. Good morning, everybody. I'm actually just putting back on my shoes because we're about to go for our walk, our morning cardio. Now, I did go to the gym this morning, and I did about a 15-minute walk. And I'm not in it for the miles or anything. I'm just in it just to get my heart rate up and all that. So, but what I was doing before I had my shoes on is I was I was doing my grounding mat. And I'll tell you what, I've only had this thing since Christmas, obviously. That's when I got it. But I can definitely tell a difference. What you do is you plug this part into the outlet of the wall, obviously. And then you plug this part, which kind of looks like a snap, into the snap part of this. And then, yeah, it grounds you. You know, I'm not really sure the science, but this is a reputable company, so I'm not mad about it. And you know what? If it helps with my longevity, and if it helps with calmness, and you know, between this and then I also just got done with this is a Hooga. Is that how you pronounce this? It's Hooga. Hooga. They run a company it's a red light company. What this is just a red light. It has a timer. Let me show you. I'll plug this in and then I can show you. All right. So it has a timer, which is right here, which will go up to 15 minutes. And then it doesn't start counting down until you hit the power button, like so. And then see, it's just a red light. That's the best part about this. Is like, you know, you just set this up like this. Just like so. You sit in front of it. Obviously, I didn't have a shirt on, and I have shorts on, so my legs are exposed. But I keep my chest exposed, my face is exposed. Obviously, I don't wear sunglasses, because this is all good for your system, and it takes a total of 15 minutes. I literally do my grounding, why I do my red light therapy first thing in the morning, right before I go to work. Obviously, 32 ounces of water at the gym. I'm going to drink another 32 before I leave for work, and then I take a half-gallon Yeti with me full of reverse osmosis water. On top of that, I drank my electrolytes this morning and everything else. But yeah, it's quite nice to have this red light. I already did it, but obviously, yeah, you just take off your shirt. And you know, you want all that exposed, because obviously the more that is exposed, the better you're going to be. It's kind of like, red light therapy is kind of like, it's not just like the sauna in a sense, but kind of. You know, it depends on what kind of sauna you use. If you use an infrared sauna, that's what this is. This is an infrared light. And, you know, it's good for your eyes and stuff to get adjusted to it, especially first thing in the morning, especially if you live in a place that is very cloudy. If you live in a very cloudy area of the States, or the world, that is, not red light therapy, that's almost a must. And then it has different settings, like this is the red light, obviously. And yeah, that's it. Boom. All right, we're going to turn that off. But that's, yeah, red light therapy. It's fantastic. That plus the grounding mat. We drink our electrolytes in the morning. I'm telling you what, you can't beat the feeling that you feel of just being alive. Yeah, my shirt says, gardening makes me thorny. Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking dad. But among that, I did find a DVD this morning, which you're like, Dan, you still have a DVD player? No, I'm actually watching it on my PS4. But back in like 2006, I want to say, maybe 7, somewhere in there, my cousin, I won't give names, but my cousin, he's a little bit older than I am, about 3 or 4 years. And he went to high school with these gentlemen. One of them is Casey Chapman. One of them is Alex Sullivan. And I forgot the other gentleman's name, but they made their own Sponsor Me skate tape called Fashionably Late. Yeah, Fashionably Late. I don't know if you can find it. If you can find a copy of it, it is one of the greatest skate videos there is out there, in my opinion. The music is fantastic. The skating is next level. And like, it's all filmed in Colorado. It's filmed in like Colorado and New Mexico. Like, I can watch it and I can see like landmarks that are around my house now, which is crazy. Like, I can pinpoint 90% of this skate video. But this was just a demo. I don't know how many that they produced. I've lost the fucking case to it. I mean, if I show you the DVD, it's pretty banged up, but it still plays good. So I got to take care of it, or I got to find a place that I can make it digital and get it like put on my Apple TV or something. Because this, I'm telling you, one of my favorite skate demos. There's this one, and then there's another one from some dudes that went to, where'd they go? I think they went to Littleton High School in Littleton, Colorado. They went to Littleton High School, and that one is called Zing. I bought that one at a yard sale back in like 2008. And I still have that one too. Like, I have all my old skate videos because my kids, if they get into skating, I want to show them good shit. Like, I have all the Zero tapes. I have all the, I got the DC tapes from back in the day, the Element tapes back when Bam and Nigel Hutchinson, remember back when Nigel Hutchinson was like this tall, man? He was just a little boy with fucking dreads. Man, he killed it. Nigel Hutchinson's probably my favorite skater of all time. But, you know, back when Bam was fucking sponsored, back before he went crazy. No, I shouldn't say that because he's doing better now. But yeah, I'm telling you, I miss the early 2000s skate scene was by far my favorite skate scene. The 90s were pretty dope. But yeah, the early 2000s, back when you had Bam, you had Rob Dyrdek, you had all the dudes that became famous superstars, right? So like Bam obviously became a movie star. You had Jackass, you had Viva La Bam, oh my god, he had Underground, CKY, Haggard, he had fucking all kinds of old school fucking just movies after movie after movie. You had Rob Dyrdek, and then Rob Dyrdek became fucking just a multi-billionaire off of, I don't know if he's a billionaire yet, but off of fucking, what did he start? He started with DC, and then when he was sponsored by DC, they approached him to do the Gumball 5000. Remember this, boys? Was it Gumball 5000 or 3000? I think it was 5000. And that's where he met Big B. Not Big B. Big Black. Yes, Big Black. And then they approached him after the Gumball rally to do Rob and Big. And then after Rob and Big, he took a hiatus for a couple of years and came back with Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. And then, fuck, you turn on MTV at any point during the day, Ridiculousness is playing. And, God, not only that, I think he owns half of DC now, if not all of DC. He has partnerships with Monster, fuck. And then Chris, his cousin remember his cousin that came from Rob and Big and then went to Drama. He had Drama, and he started Young and Reckless Clothing. Remember, you'd go be in high school, this would have been 2009, 2010, and man, you'd be in high school, and that's all these fucking kids would be wearing was the Young and Reckless shit. That's crazy. Then Nigel Hutchinson, you know, Element signed him when he was like, 7? And he's still sponsored by Element, and he's probably considered one, if not the best skater alive right now, I would think. I mean, fuck. He's been skating, and he has like 8 gold medals, right? Huh. It's just crazy. Fuck. That shows you how I grew up. I mean, I'm talking about old school skate scene. And then, you know, we were super into Insane Clown Posse. I still have some old school Insane Clown Posse shirts in here, some old Blaze the Dead Homie shirts in here, twisted. You know, my kids know a few ICP songs. I know it's not the best, but you know what? It's family. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, man, that's just how we grew up. Insane Clown Posse. I never made it to the Gathering. I told my wife the other day that I'd love to go next year to the Gathering, because next year should be the 25th anniversary. And I'd love to go to the Gathering. That's the one thing I haven't done yet. And that's crazy. If you just think about, like, where we've come. We're in 2025, dudes. And, like, that's crazy. I guess it's not that I'm not going to be one of those people that said, I never thought I'd see this year. I didn't even realize this year existed at any point, you know? Like, you hear, like, you know, Back to the Future was talking about, what year, 2020? And, like, people were so excited. You know, I don't get it. to me, a new year is just a new year. It's just another day. I mean, if you optimize your life every day, what are you waiting for a new year for? Exactly. Yeah, but yeah. So I found a bunch of old DVDs, like, and then like I'm looking back now, and like a lot of people like fuck. Even back in like 2017, like when I was in mid 20s, like remember Little Mosey? Any of you listen to Little Mosey? I listen to a lot of underground shit, but like my wife wears the Blueberry Fago hoodie all the time. Like, yeah, it's crazy to think that like even back in the early 2000s when like a Bam Margera skateboard, that is, you know, the pink one that had the heartogram on it. But like, fuck, if you look up that skateboard now, it's like a $300 skateboard, and like that shit was available all the time. Like Hatchet Man's, like fucking silver Hatchet Man's that I probably still have my Hatchet Man somewhere. Like I have all kinds of Insane Clown Posse stuff because it was just available. And then you know the FBI came around and like, oh my god, Juggalos are a gang. Like, oh my god, if Juggalos were a gang, we would not be very fucking scary. And look at half of us. I mean, that's just stupid. But yeah, crazy what we're thinking about. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I gotta go for a walk. So, I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, check out Fashionably Late if you can find it. As I said, it's probably from like 2005, 2006. Most of it's filmed in Colorado. The skate video Zing. I gotta have to digitally put these online or something because I'm telling you, these are dope skate videos from the early 2000s. Anyway, have a great day. Hasta la vista.